From more studies confirming that people are not able to multitask, I gather that our brain is not able to process two thoughts at once. Our brain is not able to process two thoughts at once. What our brain is able, though, is to process multiple thoughts in parallel while switching between the thoughts. You have this kind of thought, this kind of thought. Our brain can do the following. Our brain can split up thought one, then start processing a portion of thought two, then again thought one, then thought two, and so on until both are completed. So there is always only one thought processed at a time. However, we perceive it to be multitasking because we are super slow with our conscious brain. Our conscious brain is like 300 milliseconds behind what we are actually experiencing. So whenever we form a decision, the decision is actually a decision made in the past because it happened 300 milliseconds before we formed the decision consciously. So the biochemical processes happened before. So that's the first thing regarding multitasking. We are not able to do multitasking. What we are able to do is process different sets of thoughts at once. So, for instance, feeling something and thinking in words in parallel is possible because this is something we can do. Those are different regions in our brain. So when there are different regions involved, it's different facilities that process things concurrently. So that is possible. Interesting. And what is possible is considering those people who are always in the observer role, if we push them into a task where they are busy, where their observing is busy, you can let them have the explanation being associated to the current moment in time. So this is the same principle like throwing the ball. When you look outside the window and describe what you see, then it's also you're being kept busy by observing, literally, and explaining what the issue, the problem, or whatever is from an associated point of view. So you can move them from their meta position into an actual clean first in A, B, or A and B.
Yeah, now, Philip, may I offer the audience $100? Would anyone here like to test or see how fast you can multi-process? And if anyone can multi-process genuinely faster than the straight line process, $100. We need one competitor. Who's ready to compete? $100. I got the timer ready.
What do you mean? Like, what is the challenge?
Okay, Miss Yolanda, this is a very simple challenge. Let me just check. Yolanda, can you count to 10?
Wait, I'm not hearing you well.
Just want to check. Can you count to 10?
Yes.
Can you do the alphabet from A to Z?
A to Z?
Yep. How many letters in the English alphabet? Can you sing it?
No. A, B, C, D, E,
Okay.
F, G.
Okay, wait, okay. Okay, so this is the task. You got to go from A to Z and then count from 1 to 10. And I'm going to time you, okay? Whenever you're ready. A to Z, then 1 to 10.
A to Z, 1 to 10.
Yep.
Yeah, I did.
No, do all the letters in that sneaky girl. Go, do the alphabet. Come on, ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 10. I have obviously a focus issue, so what do I need to hit? When do I win?
Okay, $100. €100. Okay, now go through all the way, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 8 all the way to Z, please. Ready, steady, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? A, B, C, D, F, G. Until Z, until the end. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, G, 4. Okay, I'm not like, I'm dyslexic, so.
Okay, boom. That would be about 14 seconds, but she's not a native English. That would be about 14 seconds. Okay, now you need to say, now we need to do the multitasking, okay? And I'll make it easier. You don't need to do the whole alphabet, just the first 10 letters, okay? You ready? But this time you're going to go A1, B2,
Okay.
C3. Ready?
A1, B2, C3, 4D, 5E, 6F, 7G, 8H, 9Y, 10.
Okay,
one
thank you
after
very
I,
much,
J.
Yolanda. Beautiful, beautiful. So, guys, that's multitasking for you. And that is what so many people do when they're faced with complexity. They do A1, B2, C3 instead of fully going through with A, fully going through with the count to 10. Multitasking is fictional, unless, as Philip said, you're doing two different things. Maybe doing the washing while processing a daydream. That's all right, you know? And what's funny today is a lot of people have problems in their head, including me. A lot of people have challenges, especially if anyone has a property or some investments. You know, we're like, where do we put our investment money today because of what's going on? So we're thinking about this. And meanwhile, we got problems with family and whatnot. And we don't have enough time to sit down and focus on one thing, then the next thing. And imagine if you have a to-do list where there's a whole stack of things.